I was going crazy on the marketing. He says, brother, we cannot do this. I said, what? This drop is about to be the biggest drop I've had. I'm in my dorm lit. I'm like, yeah. $1,700, $4,700, $8,000.
It's showtime!
What is up, y'all? We back with another banger. Today, I'm gonna be telling y'all my clothing brand journey and how I scaled my clothing brand from $0 to $8,000 within 6 months. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. Get y'all pen and paper, get y'all notes ready, cause I'm about to give y'all some free games, so lock in with me. Let's get it. So I first realized I wanted to start a brand, I would say December of 2022. Like, for a long time, I knew in my head I wanted to make a brand, cause I seen a bunch of other people making brands. I was like, okay, they got this stuff popping, like, they doing their thing. But like, I'm looking at their brands and I'm like, I'm not trying to send no shots at nobody. This ain't nothing personal, but I'm thinking I could do way better. I'm thinking I could do way better for myself. Like, I could make pieces that I would like more than what I see is on the market. So I'm like, all right, cool. But at that time, I was in high school. I played 3 sports in high school. I did basketball, football, and I ran track. So I didn't have that much time balancing sports and school and a job to just start my clothing brand. I was like, I'm gonna wait. After I finished my basketball season, I was like, all right, now I can start working on it for real. I get to designing. First things first, because I know how to use Photopea. If y'all don't know, Photopea is a free version of Photoshop. So I'm using Photopea. So yeah, I'm cooking up some designs on Photopea. I'm staying up late. I got school. I'm staying up late, just cooking up. And I come up with these designs, these Tyler the Creator t-shirts and these mesh shorts, because the summer was coming. So I'm like, what do people wear in the summer? They wear mesh shorts. They wear tees. I thought I was cooking, but I know some of y'all laughing at this Tyler the Creator tee.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Like, bro, what is this? Chill. We all gotta start somewhere. That's how I started, right? Looking back, I look at that and I'm like, yo, what is that? Like, I thought I was cooking. Those is not it. But the mesh shorts, I low-key was cooking. So boom, I realized I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the samples. After the manufacturer made the samples for the tees, I knew that was not it. So I only went with the mesh shorts. I started promoting. I was posting 3 times a day at least. 3 to 5 times a day on TikTok. Literally every single day for like 2 months. I'm not even kidding. For like 6 to 8 weeks. No cap. I be at school in the cafeteria. I'm posting on TikTok. That's tough. I'm dead serious. I had this many SMS and email subscribers. If y'all don't know, that's a big way to track how many people mess with y'all. And I had this many followers on Instagram. This is one thing I did to help get my brand out there. I started running Instagram boosts, stuff like that. If y'all want a separate video on how I marketed, I can get more into detail, but this is just kind of the overarching journey I went through, right? My journey as a brand owner. So yeah, this is where I was at with my brand after marketing. I did a giveaway with the shorts. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to grow your brand, a giveaway is a great idea. So I did giveaways. I was on TikTok, all that. So boom, I dropped the shorts. I'm thinking, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's time. I did all this work. I was hyping it up. I got mad email subscribers. That was one mistake I did. Bro, be real. How many of y'all check y'all email? Now, how many of y'all check y'all phone? Yeah, that's one thing I learned. I had early access for my subscribers, right? I'm thinking I'm lit. Like, we finna turn up. I'm finna get 10 bands or something. But no. Early access, I had 1 sale, bro. I was like, dang.
You know what I'm saying? That's tough.
Yeah, that's tough. So I just kept pushing. I kept marketing. Even some of my homeboys copped, some friends and family. After a week of having my site open, I made about $640. I was like, okay, first drop, not too bad. Because everybody says your first drop is always going to be your worst. Instead of restocking the shorts, I'm like, okay, time to switch it up. Let's go jorts. Because with me, I was just trying to drop new themes, right? So I went jorts. Jorts was popping. If y'all know, if y'all had a brand at that time, you know jorts was in. I dropped some jorts. I was going crazy on the marketing. I was basically doing the same thing. I did a giveaway. I was posting less on TikTok, probably like 1 to 2 times a day. I dropped the jorts in August. With that drop, I made 800, which, you know, that was a little improvement. I'm hyped. I hit up my manufacturer. I'm like, all right, let's get these going. Let's get these out to my customers. Hey, tell me why. He says, brother, we cannot do this. I said, what? I got people who sent me their bread. He says, brother, I can't make this amount of jorts. I said, no, you gotta figure out a way. He said, brother, no, you have to make at least 100. 100? 100, bro. I did not get 100 orders. I got like 15. I was cooked. So I had to refund everybody. But like all these times I'm taking L's, I'm really just getting lessons. Like I'm learning. Okay, don't do that next time. What I should have done was confirm with him his minimum order quantity. I thought I did, but there's a miscommunication there, right? I'm learning. Next drop, I went harder. I'm like, okay, I gotta cook something that's really going, like, when people see it, they go like, I went with these flared puff print sweatpants. These I knew was a hit. I was cooking them up knowing it was a hit, right? I seen the samples. I'm like, yeah, I marketed the same way, posting on TikTok, doing a giveaway, right? But one thing I did, I reached out to people I knew and I offered them a slight discount in exchange for them just to make posts with it. Like, this is something y'all not thinking about. When people see other people wearing your product, they're going to want to wear it. Y'all need to use that. That's free game. I'm knowing that the first drop for the sweatpants might do alright, but it's the restock that I was really hyped for. I dropped the sweats for the first time in September. So on my drop with the flared sweats, I made about $1,700. I was like, okay, that's cool. That was my biggest drop yet. I was like, let's get it. But I knew, first of all, my profit margins weren't that good because a lot of the people were getting it discounted because I told them that they could have a lower price in exchange for posting it. So I'm not really focused on the profit. I'm more focused on just getting the product out. After that drop, I knew the restock was gonna go crazy. I used some of the extra money I got from that to buy extra samples to send it out to influencers, send it out to people in the fashion community. As y'all would expect, once these people put my sweats in their content, we started running it up. Some of them had semi-viral videos, some of them had a lot of views. So I'm getting people joining my SMS, following me on Instagram. This is how many Instagram followers I had when I was about to drop, and this is how many SMS and email subscribers I had. We're growing. I'm knowing this drop is about to be the biggest drop I've had. I'm not knowing how big, how much I'm gonna do, but I'm knowing because I put so much work in. I sent it out. I built the hype. People around me, people in my city are seeing other people wearing it and posting it. I'm just getting the word out. Y'all have to realize your brand is only as valuable as you make it seem. Think about like Gucci, for example. Why do people think that Gucci is something that is worth the money that they charge? Gucci is able to charge way higher on their products because they make their products seem like they're worth way more than they are. They have celebrities wearing it. Their packaging, their stores, everything about them looks like a luxury brand. Everything about them makes it look like more than what it's really worth. That's a little tip for y'all. Make sure that you're showing your brand in the way that you want it to be perceived. So it's restock time. The restock for the sweats was beginning of November. On my restock for the sweats, I made $4,700. This was the biggest drop I had at this point. I was hyped.
Oh, right here, a light million. Over here, coming up another million over there.
You can only imagine, because right now I'm still in college, all that, you know. I'm in my dorm lit. I'm like, yeah. I'm also thinking about what's next. Next, I cooked up these patch hoodies. I felt proud of these patch hoodies. I thought they were gonna do numbers. For the patch hoodies, I did kind of the same thing. I sent them out to a couple influencers, worked on my marketing, but I will say I knew that I didn't do good enough marketing for the patch hoodies. One thing I learned from that is you never rush a drop. If I could go back in time, what I would have done, I would have restocked the sweats because they proved to be a winning product for my brand. You gotta find your winning product for your brand. Once you find that product, you scale that product. I didn't know that at the time. I'm just switching from product to product to product. So I went to the hoodies. I rushed the drop. This is one mistake I made. I announced the drop date before I really built up the hype that I felt it needed. This is a horrible mistake. This caused me to rush the drop. I rushed my influencers to post, and really, I didn't get as much traction as I got for the sweats. The hoodies dropped at the end of December. I ended up doing about $1,000 on this drop, and that was actually my most recent drop. So if y'all add up all of the numbers, I did about $8,000 in my first 6 months of having a clothing brand. Hopefully y'all learned something from this video. This was my clothing brand journey, how I scaled my clothing brand from $0 as a senior in high school to $8,000 as a freshman in college. I hope y'all ain't just watch this video for entertainment and continue to sit on your butt and do nothing. Hopefully y'all apply some of what you learn. It's more than possible. Stay tuned. This is just a start. Like, I'm really just learning how to scale my brand. Subscribe to come along this journey with me as I scale my brand and as I just grow as a person. I love you. Jesus loves you. God bless. And we out.
It's showtime!